Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, this is not a weight loss video, guys. I just quickly wanted to show you jeans that I got from Everlane. It was a high-rise jeans and I ordered it online. I saw different waist sizes and I ordered 27. I quickly thought about the waist size in India. It was like 27, 28 what I got used to get, and I got a 27. And this is how it turned out. So I just forgot the sizes are completely different here and have to make a return. Okay, so I was just checking on the return policy for this company, and if we are mailing back the order, they charge a fee, a $6 fee. So another option is to exchange. So I also figured out there's another option called Happy Returns, where the stores are not available in Pennsylvania. Their stores are there only in New York and California, I think. So Happy Returns is a policy where there are certain locations in and around which I have to check, which are close by, where I can do the returns so that they can do an instant repayment back as well, and there is no fee. So let's see what is the nearest location available for us. Happy Returns. That's good. Kind of makes me happy. Okay, one is there, guys. Bed Bath and Beyond, which is like 5 miles from here. So we have to find a time and go return this. Okay. On our way to Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh, Anjali and Pinka are there with me. Why is Pinka upside down?
Oh.
തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കണം അവിടെ. തെറ്റിയിട്ട് ഇടണം ഷൂസ്. When you go along with kids, it's going to take double or triple the time. She'll always remove her shoes and sit on this. Okay, let's make it fast, Anjali. Let's go.
I love my legs.
You love your legs, that's why. That is why you'll remove your shoes. Okay, say bye to Pinka. So tell Pinka we'll come back soon.
Put my shoes on.
Okay.
My leg shoes. Bye, Pinka.
Okay. Okay, you don't need all of that stuff, Anjali.
I put it here. One for me, one for Abby.
It's so big.
Yeah.
1 year full curry metal. Okay, so here are some bags where you can store your food and cook in that. How does that sound like? Interesting. Oh my god, this Christmas decor here makes me want to decorate my house again. The Dutch oven from the brand Le Creuset. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's slightly on the expensive side. The best way to clean a cast iron cookware. We have cast iron pans and pots in all sizes and shape. Fondue, Anjali, do you remember? With the melting pot. Okay, so these are for preparing your fondue, that is for melting your cheese or chocolates inside, and then you can have your bread and other fruits or marshmallows and dip them inside and enjoy. Reminds me of the melting pot restaurant where we used to go for this. Chocolate here which you can melt. Yummy yummy.
Yummy, yummy chocolate.
If you want to chop and mash your fruits and vegetables. Cute, Anjali. So all those little mini accessories that you want for your kitchen are all here. I love window shopping with you, Anjali. Oh, you have reusable straws there. Copper straws. Oh, and you have this that you get to clean your straws with cleaning brush. Pinka, back. Okay, we took a quick walk through Bed Bath & Beyond, and I just urged myself not to get into buying anything. Everything is so cute and useful and all of that, but yeah, I didn't plan on buying anything, so I thought, no, let's not give in to our wants. So anyway, just came back, got the refund so quick. It's so quick, guys. Rather than just returning it back, check if the company that you are buying online from, whether they have this happy returns policy. I think there were so many other stores in and around which accepted this happy returns, and yeah, the customers are very happy because when they can just return it so quick rather than just shipping it back and then wait for your money to come back in your account. Just get this done. So are you ready to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah? Pinka is safe and happy? No? Oh, my dear Pinka, give her a big hug. Anjali, you were so good. Anjali talked to a lady there on the help desk. And she was so happy that you told her, you wished her, right? You wished her hi, hello, and she was so happy. Okay, let's go back, guys. Okay. You have a bar if you want. You want this?
Yeah.
Soft and chewy bar.
Huh?
Soft and chewy bar, granola bar.
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, chocolate chip.
About.
Dash cam is recording.
My husband just put in this dash cam onto this car. Each time I switch on and switch off the car, this message is there, which is like stressful to me. The dash cam on, the dash cam is off. Anyway, let's go back home, guys. Okay, we are back home, guys, and Anjali is having her lunch over here. What are you eating, Anjali?
I'm eating chapati and moong curry.
Chapati and moong dal curry.
Look at this.
Wow, very nice. Okay, vegan curry here so that we can go. We have a dance practice. Yeah, we have dance practice in like half an hour. So, okay, you just start having your lunch. By the time I will talk to our friends a little bit, okay? Okay, by the time she has her lunch, let us talk a little bit. So in this video is going to be about a little bit of motivation. I know you like motivational stories, motivational thoughts. Many of you have requested me to do such videos. So hopefully this video will let us not just motivate but think a little bit, give a little thought about our confidence levels, because moms are a major part of this community. A large percentage of the viewers of Candid Homemaking are moms. Instead of confidence, let us replace by mom-fidence. So mom confidence, that is a major title of this video. I think this is something that we all have to put in our thoughts into a little bit. Some of them appear to be very confident, some of them do not appear on the outside as too overconfident, but deep inside within all of us, we all have insecurities, some thoughts. We know that probably it could be some part of your body, some part of your looks, or something that we do not appreciate about ourselves, which we might think that even the others are also looking into that part of us. Probably they're not, but still we are always aware of that one particular insecurity or many insecurities, but we always feel that, you know, that is our constant, something that everyone is looking into. When we talk about confidence, when I am thinking about my own story, I never ever imagined that I would I never ever imagined, in the sense, once I grew up, I never had the confidence to drive the car by myself. So when I was in Bangalore, when I was in India, even though we purchased a car, I never thought of driving it because, you know, it was not required. We had our public transport facilities, my husband was always there to drive the car, and when he wasn't there, I had the privilege to take the auto or the bus or walk. That was possible. And looking at the traffic and the cars nearby never gave me that confidence in myself that I could do it. So when we got our visa to come into the US, my husband told me that I need to be taking the license. I need to be at least knowing how to drive a car. I kept on postponing, okay, let's do it later. And then my husband told me, no, we are going to do it. I'm going to ask someone to come in, and if you don't want me to teach you, let that person teach you from the driving school, and you're going to do it. Okay, as planned, then I took the test. I took the driving lessons, and the guy, like the person who was teaching me, he told me, like, the first day itself, he looked at me as though, you don't even know that. Lower our confidence again some more. So later on, I passed the test, of course, in India. And then when we came into the US, again, my husband persuaded me to take the license test, and he said that, you know, it's very common for everyone not to pass the test on the first attempt, and I did not pass the test. And of course, after that, I passed the test and started driving. Gave me that confidence. So unless you start something, you never know that you can do it or not. Never tell yourself and never make yourself feel down, and never say that you cannot do something. We all can do it. We just feel that, okay, someone appears to be smart and confident, only they can do it, I'll not be able to do it. We constantly push ourselves down. We have sometimes high expectations of how it should be, that you should pass something on your first attempt, should be so and so, very high expectations of ourselves. Because of those high expectations, you feel that, okay, if you do not get into that level of expectation, then you can be nothing, either this or that. You can never be somewhere in the middle. So it's not that case. Just imagine that if you have a friend, if your friend has not got excellent grades in some test, would you tell them that you should have got so high, or would you console them that at least you did not fail? At least, you know, that increases their confidence, that makes them feel better. So why can't we do that to ourselves? Why should we constantly telling ourselves to be on the best level? We can be somewhere in the middle too, and that's completely okay. Try something.
No.
She's trying to, you know, talk something like me, like I'm talking to myself, she's talking to herself. But yeah, I just wanted to give you that little push to try something new. If you have something in mind, and if you're just constantly brushing it away, thinking that you will do later, just start it, because we don't have to be the best at the first attempt itself. So that is my number one tip to increase your mom confidence, mom-fidence levels. Be aware of your insecurities, whatever you have. Don't let other people trigger your insecurities. If there are someone that makes you feel better, get into their company. If there are other people who are making you feel more insecure, then just stop talking about this particular subject with them and try something new that you have been wanting for. I never thought that I would be a YouTuber. Like, who knew? But yeah, it's just a starting trouble. Sometimes the trouble would be for some more time. If you're someone who's trying to be on this YouTube journey, for example, or trying to be a blogger, the initial days are going to be slow. Don't let that demotivate you. Keep going, keep trying new things, and increase your confidence levels. Okay friends, so I just finished editing a video. I'm gonna upload it for tomorrow. By the time you're watching this video, you would already have seen it. It is a toddler recipes. I hope you enjoy that video. And yeah, so we're just done with our dance practice, and then Anjali's taking a nap. I was just thinking about, for this video we were talking about increasing our confidence levels for moms. So I was just planning to share with you some of the thoughts that came in my way. When we talk about moms, another thing that brings our confidence levels low is because of the guilty feeling that we have, the mom guilt that we all would have experienced at least one time or the other if you're a mom. The major example being like the two different broad categories that the society has created: stay-at-home mom, working mom, which I don't believe in. I don't believe that stay-at-home moms simply stay at home. They're not. I respect all moms, whatever they're doing, wherever they are. Whether I was working or not, I believe all the moms are just doing their best. Working mom, that guilty feeling is very easy to come in when you multitask, because as moms, as women, we are born to multitask. And when we multitask within the same 24 hours that we have, we are being pulled in different directions, and so we cannot give our entire part to one particular thing. So at that point of time, there is a guilt creeping over us as to whether we are giving the proper attention to our children, or whether we are able to do something perfectly. And either way, if you're a stay-at-home mom, another guilty feeling that we try to pressurize ourselves into as to what am I doing with all the education that I have? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Or being a mom, many small instances even try to make us feel guilty, you know, that is just pulling us. For example, if you just leave your little baby or a toddler near something and they just got a little hurt, they just tripped over something and got a little hurt, we blame ourselves, we feel that guilty feeling. That is very common. That's a very simple instance. There are many things that we would feel guilty about when we are mothering our children, because there is no concrete book or an advice that we have as to how to mother your child. So it's very common to fall into the traps of feeling guilty, but the only thing that we can do is to find the reason for feeling guilty, do something if you can do something about it, and then keep it to the past. Don't let that pull you again, don't let that bother you again. This is only for things that we can do something about. If it's something that you cannot do anything about, you just have to learn to let it go. That's the only thing that we can do. But I think this is something I felt it's worth for you all to think about. You know, when we talk to friends, we all feel that this is one common topic that we talk about a lot, feeling guilty over something. So I felt it is worth mentioning this to you all, so that you all can give a thought to it as well, and not let mom guilt take our confidence levels. Yeah, that's my little tip for improving our confidence. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Adi to come back from school. Anjali is still taking a nap, and that's when I thought about another point that came, which pulls us down. I'm just thinking of all the points that pull us down. Another one being, the major one, is comparison. Comparing yourself with other moms, because comparing yourself to anyone, especially that I have talked in another video as well, comparing yourself to other moms in social media that you can find, comparison is one of the biggest thief that takes away your joy. Stop comparing yourself, comparing how good others are, rather than comparing and finding out your negatives and other people's positives. It's better, of course, better to learn from them if you find something good in someone else. But another thing that really helps you grow as a person, as a mom, is to write down all the strengths that you have, any good thing that you feel about yourself that you really think are the strong points in you. Write them down, and also write the weaknesses also down, and the things that you can do to improve your weakness, and it should be measurable. For instance, if you feel that you're someone who gets angry very often, who needs that self-control, the one thing that you need to improve on is your patience levels. Write down what are the measurable steps that you can take that is measurable. For example, I am not going to be triggered by certain instances that would come by my way, which you predict, but those are the instances that I'm going to not overreact on. Write it down, and when those instances come by and then you don't overreact, you get 1 point. So these points, whenever you add up, those become measurable. So you have to write down those measurable goals. So if you find yourself having certain weaknesses, write down actions that are measurable, that you can attain, because there are actions that you have which are not measurable, then it's very difficult to predict whether you're achieving it or not. So write down every single time you don't lose your patience, and when you get those points up, you're going to boost your confidence levels, that is for sure. So try that out if you find you have any weaknesses, rather than just comparing someone and being sad over it. Take action. See you all in my next video. Take care and bye bye.